Good morning from the kitchen. I'm fasting today and I wanted to go online and find out how to make this snake juice everybody talks about. Even when I was buying my potassium chloride on Amazon, people were saying this is good for the snake juice. There's some guy that I guess got famous doing this snake juice and the snake diet and all that. I don't know who it is, Clyde, or I'm sorry if I get the name wrong. You can correct me in the comments. I went on one video and it was really long. I want to make this nice and short because if you're looking how to make this is how I'm going to make mine, and it looks like it's including everything I need. Now, first of all, it seemed like a few people included Epsom salts for the magnesium. I take a lot of magnesium, so not going to do that. We got 100% of our magnesium down, and I take my supplements even on days that I do my fasting, so don't need that. Got the Himalayan salt, potassium chloride, and my baking soda. There's the three things that go in there. A quarter of a teaspoon, that's not much, of Himalayan salt, a whole teaspoon of potassium chloride, which is about 4,323 milligrams of the stuff, which is your daily requirement. And then baking soda says to put half a teaspoon of that in. So here we go. I also want to let you know the place that I got this from, the guy swears like a sailor. And I find you don't have to do that. Just be normal. Maybe that's his normal. But if sometimes you can tell when some people are doing it for attention, and we don't need that, right? Okay, let's get down to it. The other thing he did that I'll do differently, he used regular tap water, which is full of chlorine, and he also used Morton's iodine salt, which is, has been processed a million times and is not really good for you. So don't do that, people, please. I mean, that's what he was saying. I don't know why people use the pink Himalayan salt. There's no need for that. It's because it's pure, guy. Come on. And also the water you need pure. So what I'm going to do first is probably put the potassium chloride in. That's down here. Thank you, IKEA. These are cheap over there, and they're really, they're stainless steel, last forever. So let's put one of those in first. I got my recipe on the back there. But let me tell you about this bulk supplements, potassium chloride. They say that potassium chloride is the best for absorption. And from everything I read, it is. So let me just put our teaspoonful, 1 teaspoon of this, okay, guys? And then I'm going to make up a quarter of a teaspoon, which is this right here. So it won't be very much of this. And I got one hand to do this with, so hold on just a sec. All right. So the potassium chloride you can get on Amazon, and I'll put a link in there for you. We are going to make a mess, aren't we? I need an assistant. But anyway, let's put that in there. I'm going to do quarter of a teaspoon. I don't know why so little. Because, you can probably tolerate a lot more salt than that. But anyway, we're getting our stuff in. And then half a teaspoon of this baking soda. I like Red Mill stuff from Bob's. He's got quite a story. He decided one day to, why not do mill grains and stuff like that, even though I stay away from grains. He does have these other products which are fantastic. And if you haven't heard about his story, there is a podcast called How I Made This by NPR. And it's about people that started up businesses and stuff. And Bob saw this mill in his town that was sort of abandoned. And he bought the thing and started milling stuff and started selling it that way. An employee-owned company. And a little crazy, one day he looked down at nighttime at the mill and the thing was on fire. So it completely burned to the ground. He had to build up again. It's just one of those stories, that's just gosh, even going through all that, the guy's still feeding. So we're pouring our water in. Ha ha ha, yes. And I'm going to be drinking this through the day. Now, the crazy thing about this is that it is as salty as the ocean. I mean, it's really salty. I'm going to stir it up there. And then that's going to be what they call our snake juice. What this does during your fast, of course, you know, it helps, you know, put the minerals back in that you may be, you know, getting rid of just by doing water all the time or whatever you're drinking. So you need your minerals, right? If not, your body kind of gets into a state where it's like, oh gosh, you know, I need my minerals. So this is easy. Have fun. And let me know how it goes for you. Looks beautiful here.